Your Storm Tracker team presents Ahead of the Storm.
Welcome everyone to the Storm Tracker Team 2024 Severe Weather Special. I'm Chief Meteorologist Sam Parrish, joined by meteorologist Ashley Renee and Brandon Lashbrook. It is springtime, which means we are in the severe weather season here in the South.
Severe storms can bring many threats to our area, including damaging winds, hail, tornadoes, and even flash flooding.
Over the next half hour, we'll talk about how severe threats are communicated and how you can prepare for when the weather takes a turn.
Southeast Louisiana has seen its fair share of severe storms, including tornadoes. Already this year in January, we saw an EF0 tornado with maximum winds of 80 miles per hour that touched down near Supreme in Assumption Parish. Even a weak tornado can still produce light damage. Manufactured homes and businesses saw their roofs torn up, with even one mobile home being reported to have been thrown into the neighboring fire station. While most of the time we see smaller, weak tornadoes, we do occasionally experience the stronger ones. For example, in February of 2023, an EF2 tornado tracked near the I-55 corridor through Tangipahoa, bringing estimated peak winds of 115 miles per hour.
I've seen floods over the years here, but I think this is the first time I've ever seen the significant damage from a tornado touching down here. There was a resident that was bedridden that basically had lost their roof. We were able to remove that person from the residence.
That particular twister inflicted substantial damage to a gas station, a church, and destroyed dozens of mobile homes. Severe weather outbreaks are also not out of the question. This was the case in February of 2017 when 6 tornadoes touched down across southeast Louisiana. These included 2 EF3 tornadoes, one in northern Livingston Parish and the other in East New Orleans. Not only does our area have a tornado threat, but severe weather also comes in the form of large hail and damaging winds. Just last year, we saw in our viewing area a decent amount of hail and wind damage reports, with only 2 tornadoes actually having touched down. Now, on average, Louisiana has about 45 tornadoes per year, with most of them occurring in the springtime. However, we can see severe weather during the fall and the winter months as cold fronts pass through.
Now, what makes a regular thunderstorm different from a severe thunderstorm? Meteorologists have established criteria that classify whether a thunderstorm is severe or not, which are typically stronger than your ordinary thunderstorm. A severe storm is one that has wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or greater, hail that is 1 inch or larger, or the potential for a tornado. When we forecast for severe weather, there are 4 main ingredients that we look for: shear, lift, instability, and moisture. Now, wind shear describes the change in wind speed and direction the higher you go up into the atmosphere. These strong winds can tilt the storms, and this allows storms to maintain their strength longer and can help storms start to rotate. Now, instability refers to the amount of fuel that storms need to ingest. This is what we call convective available potential energy. Now, the higher the CAPE you have, the more energy or instability is available for these storms to become severe. Next, sufficient moisture is needed in the atmosphere to help clouds and rain form. Now, the dew point is one of the ways that we measure this moisture content. Since we are so close to the Gulf of Mexico, this provides a great source for moisture to be available for storms to develop and strengthen. Lastly, storms need a lifting mechanism to be able to get started in the first place. For example, cold fronts or dry lines can force rising motion to spur storm development from colliding air masses. When all the ingredients come together, we forecast or locate the area where severe storms could possibly develop.
When severe weather is in the forecast, it is important to know how that threat is communicated. The Storm Prediction Center, or SPC, issues convective outlooks days in advance that detail the severe threat level across the country on a scale from 1 to 5 with corresponding colored outlines. A level 1 marginal risk indicates that severe storms could be possible. This is the most common risk over our area. A level 2 slight risk shows that there is increased confidence for isolated to scattered severe storms. Level 3 is an enhanced risk, where there is high confidence for scattered to numerous severe storms where several could be significant. A level 4 moderate risk shows there is That scattered to numerous severe storms are expected, where several significant severe storms are likely. And finally, a level 5 high risk, which is the rarest, indicates that numerous severe storms are expected with an outbreak possible. These are intense storms that an area may only see once or twice in a lifetime.
When we come back, we will discuss the difference between weather watches and warnings and how you can stay informed during severe weather.